In the world of General Hospital, legacy is never just a matter of inheritance. It's about power, identity, and the ghosts that refuse to stay buried. As Port Charles braces for another storm within the walls of the Quartermain estate, old secrets are being dusted off, and long-forgotten promises are resurfacing with the weight of history. Friday's episode promises to do more than just pull at nostalgia. It threatens to upend everything that Drew Cain has worked so ruthlessly to claim and to resurrect the heart of the Quartermain dynasty through a revelation no one saw coming. For decades, Tracy Quartermain has been the sharp, calculating matriarch who understood that love within this family was often measured in assets and control. But when she finds herself surrounded by the remnants of a house once ruled by Alan and Monica, the weight of her past catches up with her. Beside her stands Lucy Coe, her longtime frenemy and confidant in the art of emotional survival. As they sift through the dusty boxes filled with memories, Alan's voice seems to linger in the air, his laughter, his stubborn charm, and the sense of decency that once balanced Tracy's ambition. It's a haunting reminder that even in death, Alan remains the moral compass of a family that long ago lost its sense of direction. Tracy's decision to open those boxes isn't just an act of nostalgia, it's an act of reckoning. She's been fighting for years to reclaim what she believes was unjustly taken from her, not merely a home but the very proof that she still matters in the empire her parents built. Lulu, ever the voice of reason and emotion, may finally make good on her promise to help Tracy face what's hidden among the relics. The moment she does, the fragile balance of power within the Quartermain clan could collapse entirely. Because among the yellowed papers and faded photographs lies something more potent than memory: Monica's original will. For longtime fans, this will isn't new, it has been teased before, glimpsed in passing like a ghost waiting to be acknowledged. But this time, it's about to change everything. Drew Cain, who recently seized control of the Quartermain mansion in what many saw as a betrayal cloaked in legality, might soon discover that his victory was built on sand. Monica's handwritten testament, tucked away in a forgotten box, could invalidate every claim Drew made, restoring the house, and perhaps the heart of the Quartermain legacy, to its rightful owner. The emotional resonance of this twist runs deep. Monica, portrayed by the incomparable Leslie Charleson, has always been the soul of the Quartermain family. Her quiet strength and moral clarity stood as a counterbalance to Tracy's relentless ambition. If her final wish was to leave the house to Tracy, it isn't just about property, it's about reconciliation. It's Monica's way of giving her sister-in-law the peace she never found in life, the closure that neither woman could articulate while they were both too busy defending their legacies. The revelation of that will could be Monica's last act of grace, a love letter written in ink and sealed with forgiveness. But General Hospital thrives on conflict, and this discovery won't arrive without turmoil. Drew, already stretched thin by his own demons and haunted by his connection to the family he tried to dominate, will face his most humiliating reckoning yet. Friday's episode promises to deliver a shock that could shatter his sense of control. Has the will been altered since Monica's death? Could someone within the family, or perhaps outside of it, have manipulated it to serve their own ends? The Quartermaines have never been strangers to deception, and with lawyers like Martin Gray in their orbit, legal ethics are often flexible. If Martin learns that the will has been tampered with, will he turn his fury toward Drew for putting him in this mess, or will he point the finger elsewhere, perhaps toward Ronnie, whose own guilt has been simmering for weeks? Ronnie's involvement adds another layer of intrigue. Her conscience, already burdened by half-truths and betrayals, may finally break under pressure. The guilt that's been eating away at her could force her to confess something that flips the narrative entirely. If she reveals that she knew about the will, or worse, helped conceal it, it could mean the end of her alliances and the beginning of a new feud. In the world of Port Charles, confession rarely brings redemption, it often brings ruin. Meanwhile, the emotional undercurrents between Tracy and Lucy will offer viewers something rare, a moment of vulnerability between two women who have spent most of their lives pretending they don't need anyone. Their conversation about Alan will transcend mere sentimentality. It will strip away the layers of performance and expose the deep scars left by years of ambition and loss. Lucy's empathy, often hidden behind her flair for the dramatic, will remind Tracy of what she's been running from, the grief of a family that fractured long ago and the realization that maybe, just maybe, her own need to control everything was what kept her from ever truly belonging. When the will finally surfaces, it won't just be a piece of paper. It will be a mirror reflecting every choice the Quartermaines have made. Drew's ambition, Tracy's pride, Monica's love, Alan's forgiveness, all will collide in that single moment. And for once, Tracy might find herself on the right side of destiny. If the contents of the will confirm what fans suspect, that Monica intended for the house to remain in Tracy's hands, it will be a poetic end to years of infighting. After decades of being painted as ruthless and unfeeling, Tracy could finally receive the validation she's been denied. The house, the heart of the Quartermaine dynasty, would once again belong to the woman who fought hardest to protect it, even when it meant alienating everyone she loved. Still, this is Port Charles, where victory always comes with a price. Even if Tracy regains the mansion, peace will not follow easily. Drew's pride will be wounded, Martin's reputation could be destroyed, and Ronnie's guilt might spiral into something irreversible. The ripple effects of this revelation could fracture alliances and ignite new feuds. The Quartermaine curse, that every gain is shadowed by a loss, will strike again. Friday's episode isn't merely about the reading of a will, it's about the resurrection of legacy. It's about a house that has witnessed births, deaths, betrayals, and reconciliations finally reclaiming its soul. It's about the ghosts of Monica and Alan watching from the wings, their memories woven into every argument, every toast, every whispered apology. For Tracy, it's about realizing that winning isn't always about possession, it's about endurance, about surviving long enough to see justice find its way back home. As General Hospital closes the chapter on one of its most enduring storylines, fans can expect a masterclass in emotional storytelling. The past will collide with the present, and the future of the Quartermaine Empire will hang on a single discovery made in a dusty box. Whether it restores order or plunges the family into deeper chaos, one thing is certain: Port Charles will never be the same. And as the credits roll, Monica's unseen hand will still guide the family she loved too fiercely to ever truly leave behind.